Hey YouTube. I'm tired today. What should we talk about? I just wrote a big long paper about Plato. What should we talk about? Yeah, I just talked about something philosophical for the last 12 hours, because I was trying to write a paper. So, it was about Plato's Parmenides, by the way, which had the forms and stuff like that in it. So, I'm wondering what I should talk about today, just because I'm tired and I stayed up all night and I just got a text message, and I don't really have anything philosophical to talk about today, but I do want to talk to you about the website that I have. Okay, this is my website. You're probably looking at the background and the header right now, which is of octopi. That's not usually my normal header background. I normally have something pretty or something like some kind of fruit or like a tornado or something like that. But I don't know. I just want something different. I'm gonna have to change that. But my website is for everything philosophy. That's what my website is for. I write maybe about 3 to 4 things about philosophy per week, and I post it on there, and it's been just now that I've been starting a video about it. So this is my website. Like, actually it's kind of nerdy of me, but I kind of wrote something about Parmenides, because I just wrote a long paper about it. I decided to write something about it for the website, just because I think it's good. And here's my top posts. That's the Plato. Oh, that has had like a lot of views today. And then my couple AJ Ayers principles and phenomenalism, along with that other one. Let's see what else is on here. And that's me putting my videos on my website. There's Ayer. I talked about Ayer a couple videos before this. That's him again. See how long they are? But people read them. And then there's some stuff about Moritz Schlick. I don't know if I feel like I want to talk about him or not. But anyway, then I got a couple pages too in this website. Let's see. Let's go to aesthetic thought. Okay, maybe that's what today's video will be about. Will be aesthetics. Like aesthetics is philosophy of art and critique of art. Critique of art being music, art, taste, even stuff like that. Aesthetics. Hegel wrote a couple volumes of a book about aesthetics. George William Friedrich Hegel had 3 aims of art. One of them being to imitate nature, because nature is beautiful, and that's one aim. And another aim is to stimulate the senses, to make these fire off so much that I become so happy, and that my life at that point just becomes so much happier, just because I'm so influenced by that piece of art. And then the third one is to have so much contradictions that your body and your brain are thrown into confusion, where you have a bunch more different kinds of sensations. So it's art. It's to imitate nature, to stimulate senses, and to confuse senses. So imitate nature, to stimulate senses, and to confuse senses. Now, these are aims of art. That's what, when we see a piece of art, we see if that piece of art did that correctly or not, and if not, why, and if so, why. That's why on my website I created this page about aesthetic thought, just because there's a lot of these paintings here, There's some stuff about Picasso on there. A bunch of different stuff. Like, yeah. So it's just kind of really. And then, like, what do these do? It just seems like these seem to do the second aim of art. They seem to stimulate senses more than they do anything else. They don't seem to imitate nature or anything like that. But then let's go down here to, these are paintings of Georgia O'Keeffe, excuse me. So these seem to imitate nature, or at least that's the aim that she's going for. Oh, and by the way, no thing of art will ever fully fulfill the goal. Otherwise, there wouldn't be any aim for art anyway. That's Van Gogh. Here, I'll go up. This is to imitate nature. So, okay, let's go back to. Let's go to the third option, or the third aim of nature that Hegel says there is. Or thought, maybe. Yeah? Hey, you can see the camera, huh? Okay, now, to do the third aim of art is to confuse these senses. Those, I think, are this one, right here. This is incredibly confusing. This is art of M.C. Escher. So yeah, that's aesthetics for you. Aesthetics is about only an eighth of what I do on this website, so link is in the ass bar, or sub bar, or pants bar, or pantyhose bar, or whatever. If you're Shay Carl, you want to just make any different kind of pantyhose bar. Let's see what else. He has so many definitions. He has so many different kinds of pants bars that are in the sink. Brett the Intern's think is his way of saying the sub bar is link in the sink. So link is in the ass bar. That's gonna be mine, unless Cynthia takes it. So, but anyway, this is my website, and the link for it is in the sink. It's cosmosphilosophy.com. And then here's another cool thing that I think is quite awesome. You know how there's tags on Twitter? Like if you put a hashtag, this is a hashtag right here. If you do that, that will put your tweet with a bunch of other things, and then this paper.li will put your tweet in with a bunch of other stuff. The philosophy tag will, and then the things that are good or awesome for that day will be put on this newspaper. They call this paper. And then see if you can see there. That's mine, because I tweeted that. That's mine, and so is that. So two of my things showed up on the paper today, or the philosophy tag paper. So let's see. And then there's my Twitter. So you can go to twitter.com/cosmosc too. There's also the link is for that is in this sub bar too. So I'm tired. I don't really have anything else to say. So later.